All right. I think it's working. This is rather late. It was supposed to start at 6. I forgot about it. Oops. So, yeah, this is a little different. You're on a tripod, you're mobile. But this is also not my usual chair. My usual chair, if you can ignore the mess on that little thing there, is this one. And this thing is in really sad shape, as you can tell. I will be replacing it. Hopefully, at some point, I don't know when. I was gonna do that today and then forgot about it. I haven't forgotten a lot of things today, actually. Lots and lots of things. So, anyway, I got this extra chair up here. And I figure for this one, I'm going to actually show you what I'm doing, what I'm currently working on, and that is this thing. This can go away. You can see a nice lovely line up and down the screen. Isn't that great? But anyway, I'm updating all the software and running backups, and that's pretty much my day and what I'm working on. So, just got to get everything going, everything fixed. I think this is running really, really ancient versions of some of these programs. Yeah, that's positively ancient. They're up at like 8.3 now. So that's going to have to be upgraded. But anyway, at least in the meantime, I'll go ahead and have some discussion. Christmas. Although I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I think I'm supposed to say holidays to be politically correct. I don't really care. It's Christmas. That's what the holiday is. It's what it's been called for like 200 million years. I don't see why we need to change everything now. How was everybody's Christmas? Gotta ask that question first and foremost. It went well here, I think. I'd like to think. Wasn't really a whole lot to do, but that's just kind of the thing. Time marches on. It's not really. Really, it's just a holiday to sit back and relax and not really do much of anything. Eat turkey, pass out on the couch. Besides the furnace breaking down, it was pretty cool. You should have made a video about that. Oh man, wow. Anyway, I cannot believe I just did that. Yeah. So, hope everybody did in fact have a good Christmas. They got what they wanted, and they didn't. No lumps of coal and stockings or anything like that. We didn't actually fill the stockings this year. Usually we do. I'm not sure why the decision was made not to this year. It would have been fun, you know. You get some chocolate and whatever. I didn't get my chocolate orange this year like I usually do. Anyway, I can live without it. Or I could just go buy one myself. It's not too difficult to do that. An office chair, actually, believe it or not, was supposed to be one of the presents, but I guess I'm going to have to go pick my own. I've got a gift card that I guess is going towards that purchase. Um, Please forgive the noises going on next door. There's cleaning going on. I told you to install these updates. Evidently, it didn't listen to me. Stupid thing. Anyway, this is the T430. I haven't got to that yet. If you're wondering, that's not the right button. No. Okay, there's an X. What is the X for? It's supposed to be, oh no, it's down here now. They changed their friggin' user interface, and it drives me nuts when they do that, but this is the current project. I'm trying to run a backup on this, but of course I gotta update all the software first, which is taking for bloody ever. Um, but yeah, Christmas was fun. Had a nice little collaboration show. Um, that was a lot of fun. And came home, got rid of some stuff, and came home with some stuff. So let's see, what do I have out that's actually sitting out? That's not it. I was gonna show you this and say that I got this, which wouldn't be too far off, except I've had this one for a while. This isn't the one. That's the what is this? Inspiron 640M or something. Doesn't actually say on it. I thought it did. I got a part number. Huh. It's got a Windows XP Media Center Edition COA on the bottom of it, though. And definitely a good battery. But no. That's not the one. And I put it away. Of course I did. Sort of. They're in this box because I was trying to get them off of the floor. So we'll have to open up the box. And it's the first one that's there. Yeah, no. It's this one. This is probably actually also holds a charger. Where's the battery on this thing? Oh, it's right there. Yeah. Full charge. This is an Inspiron 6400. It really is about as small as it looks. Actually, it is. It's really small, and I haven't done it any favors. It's running Windows 10, this thing is. Probably not for long, because I found out that the video is not supported under Windows 10, which is irritating. Because I was going to use this as my Windows 10 test machine. One of them, anyway. You know, put the insider builds on it and use it as an experimental box, because I can't think of much else to do with it. So that was the plan, and now that's not the plan. It's really slow, because I guess it's like fragmented or something. The hard drive is good. I've tested that. No issues there. This is something else that will be shown in a video. I think I've talked about it before. Something is loose in it. That's brilliant. Where's the other one? The other one is over here. Sitting on this. With its really cool sticker over the back. No, that is not. That came from the thrift store. That's a DV5000. This thing, it's an HP G60 with a completely toasted battery. That is unfortunately not covered under the recall, so I can't scam a free battery out of HP on that one. Oh well, I guess. It's the same battery as the 2000, so I'm probably going to just pull the battery out of the HP 2000, put it in this. Because believe it or not, this is a much better machine than that piece of crap is. Although, I think it's got a motherboard problem. When I plugged it in the first time, it wouldn't boot. It gave me a blinking caps lock LED, which suggests that there's a BIOS problem. At least if their website is to be believed, and it probably isn't. But it booted up the second time, so I don't know. There's probably some kind of ROM chip going bad on this thing. Oh well. It is from the 2000. Okay. Oh, it's news to me. This doesn't actually fit in that box. Well, it does. I could probably put it in a box like this, but I want to shut this stupid thing down. Come on. Shut down. Holy crap. Shut down. Thank you. Yes, I want to shut down now. Jesus. Anyway. The other thing, or one of the other things, is actually here in the closet. I'm going to pick up the phone. No, I'll show that last. But the best one, the real pièce de résistance, or whatever, however you want to call that, is this thing right here. Which is backwards. That is awesome. But, oh yeah, the battery is good on this one too, or at least it seemed to be. This is, in fact, yes, it's the best one. It's the vintage one. Of course it's the best one. Screw i3s and all that shit. This is great. Oops, I just uttered a swear word. But yeah, no, the battery is good. So, somewhat. Definitely got a Toshiba hard drive in there. There's no floppy drive, is there? No, okay. So it's going to boot into Windows something. That's going to be a surprise. Although I'm sure he's going to say in the comments when it's running. That will be a surprise for the video that I make of it. When I do actually get around to making it. I did finally make the diagnostic diskettes for that. So if the hard drive goes poof, then it's not going to matter so much. Where are those? Where did I put them? Oh, they're right here. Setup program makes 2 diskettes. That would be these. One of these is a diagnostics, and the other is a setup. 3. I don't know what that means. It's a number. Comes between 2 and 4. It's a prime number. The small form factor machine is... Wow, that's hot already. Is this a joke or something? This is like the worst video ever. So, I mean, I apologize for that, but this is the best I can do. This thing sucks. Seriously. What a piece of junk. Can I turn the flash on, or is that not going to work now because it thinks it's too hot? Enable flash. Sure. That is right there. I haven't even powered it on yet because I've been saving it for, well, nothing really. I just haven't been working on anything really. Here's another project that'll have a video. That I'm going to get rid of. What is that? It's a DC7600 SFF. Piece of junk really. This used to be the Moo server. It's got a, oh, what is this piece of junk? It's got a Core 2 Duo E6750 in it. I do actually have plans for it. It's my Linux test machine now. I'm gonna put it probably underneath that monitor over there. No, this came from work. I could probably scam another one of these cases. Actually, there were a couple of them that were sitting there that may or may not be in good shape. I don't even know if I want to try and put this back down. Come on. Stupid. It's hot. Oh, that's hot. Man. Why? How do they design cell phones that get hot when you use them? I don't get it. I really don't get it. My hair looks terrible. That's okay. I'm waiting for this stupid thing to finish installing its updates so I can run my backup program and continue on with Christmas and all of that. You know, you got your turkey and you got all your other stuff like that. And you get your turkey coma. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. So now I gotta shut this thing down. But I suppose I could just do this. Beep. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Just got upset with me. Come on, boot up already. Which is gonna give away what it's running. Stupid thing. I really don't miss the eternal loading times of Windows or hard drives. I miss the head stack sound. You knew when your computer was doing something, but I don't really miss the loading times. I've got an SSD and pretty much everything that's primary. The machine you're sitting on right now has an SSD. The main rig's got an SSD. Home theater machine's got an SSD. All of the studio computers, except for two, the two older ones have SSDs. Oh yeah, this was a Christmas present. Actually, would you be able to even read it? I can't even tell what you can see because the stupid friggin' chat is covering it up. Alright. Maybe you can read that, maybe you can't. Okay. So that was a present, which I knew nothing about. I promise you, I knew nothing about that before we got it. Totally wasn't present when we got it. But that's been, you know, a fun thing to have. A nice thing to have. You do that instead of having, you know, pop and whatever. It's cut down on my soda drinking pretty much 100%. I can't remember the last time I took out a can of pop. But the flavors they give you are awful. I'm sorry. We bought 3 sample flavors. The root beer, the cream soda, and a berry one. And the berry one is tolerable if you put a shitload of it in. Otherwise, it's basically flavorless and it tastes like plastic. So, no thanks. Oh, the screen went blank. We must have power management features. I'll have to disable all that nonsense. Power management is so stupid. Anyway. Should probably erase this laptop and get rid of the personal data that's on it. But I might not. I might not bother. Because I don't really want to have to go through the trouble of reloading the utility partition on that. The diagnostics partition. Or in IBM speak, it's the convenience partition. You see, Compaq copied everything that IBM did back in those days. So you had the boot diskettes. You had pretty much all the same error codes. That would be this one. This one right here. They copied everything that IBM did for a while, and I think they finally stopped doing that at some point. But I don't know whose data it is, just that it's data. I don't really care whose it is. Might be fun to snoop around in, but certainly not on video. Where'd the other one go? Oh, I've lost it already. There it is. So we'll put that in here. It's out of the way. Put this stuff in this box. And ultimate goal. I don't have any ultimate goals for anything. You know, I can say I'm going to use it for this. I'm going to use it for that. And anyway, the HP is going to be my insider preview testing Windows 10 machine. That's what I've got it set up to do right now. We'll see how long that lasts. The HP 2000 is actually used as a... Did I break this? No, I didn't break it. Okay. The HP 2000 was used as my test Windows 10 machine, but it's not running the unofficial build, so to speak. You know, the pre-release stuff. It's actually a Pavilion G6. That's going to be running the pre-release stuff. And I'm sure this is going to break as soon as I put it down. No, it didn't. Of course, it had like a friggin' a laptop and that ThinkCenter in it, so I'm sure it'd be fine. Oh yeah, the trackpad's broken on this laptop. Anyway, the Dell, I don't know what I'm going to do with the Dell. The Porta Studio was the DV9000, which is sitting up, tucked on the bottom of a stack. I'm not getting that stack out right now. So, yeah. But that is basically my new portable DJ rig, because it's got the 2 hard drives, and it seems to work well for that. But I mean, it's still a pretty old technology. It is, I think, it is a Core 2 Duo, so it is 64-bit. It's not a Core Duo. Like the DV5000 is a Core Duo, so it's basically the Intel version of the DV8000 that I've got. That is like a Turion 64 or something like that. And I don't know what's up with that machine. But most programs don't even run on it. Oh, look, it's shutting down again. Great. So I don't know how much longer I can run this. Who went out for Boxing Day? That'll be an interesting question. Although I think the majority of my audience, my US viewers, have no idea what Boxing Day actually is. Basically, it's Black Friday, except on December 26th, the day after Christmas. I was going to go, I've been thinking about a couple of days going to buy my new office chair, and then I didn't. Probably glad I didn't do that, because stores are crazy on the 26th. What else? So I still need to get the chair. It is bloody friggin' hot in here. What is the temperature? 83. Why does it feel like it's so hot in here? I don't get it. Whatever. You know what? I don't care. I'll live. I can live when it's 95 in here during the, oh, hold on. Cannot show password. Hold on. No password for you. You know, mute the speaker, too. Unmute. All right, good. You weren't supposed to. Password. It's supposed to be secret. It is hot. Where's this stupid thing? Why do they keep changing the interface on this friggin' ridiculous broadcasting thing? I hate it. Oh, yeah, the other thing about this laptop, too, is just, like, brilliant. I probably showed it already, but check that out. Look at this lovely little line. I don't even remember what happened. I don't think I did anything. I think what happened there was I had set it in the stack, and it was, like, the third down from the stack, and apparently didn't like that. This is a T5, a T430. These things are so cheap. Once Lenovo got their hands on the ThinkPad, they pretty much destroyed it. I hate the new keyboard on these things, but I'm not going to get into that rant. This keyboard is the biggest piece of garbage ever. It's not, okay, maybe not. Maybe it's the second biggest piece of garbage ever. The MacBook keyboard's worse. But these things are flimsy, fragile, and they suck. The typing feel is garbage. You know, if you're going to get a ThinkPad, go for a T420 at the very newest. Sure, it's only Sandy Bridge, but you get the nice design, and it's actually built well and engineered, unlike this stupid piece of junk. You can't put a full-size hard drive in this if you wanted to. You know, like if your SSD fails on like Christmas Eve and you need to quickly replace it with something, totally don't have experience with that. Anyway, so it's SSD or nothing in this, and I suppose that's not necessarily a bad thing. Or I guess you could use one of those thin laptop hard drives, but do I look like I'm made of thin drives or something? No. My spare drives are all the usual size. They're not even common. If you want any kind of capacity in this, you gotta use the Ultra Bay, which means you can't have your optical drive. Seriously, it was a totally dumb design. I don't know why they did that. Like, I mean, sure, SSDs, raw. And I suppose now it doesn't really matter, because you could buy 1 terabyte SSDs for, you know, I wouldn't say reasonable prices, but they're not they're not as expensive as they used to be, we'll put it that way. But still, you know, if I want to put a hard drive in here, I should be able to put a hard drive in my machine. You know, it's my system. It's supposed to be a business grade machine. What am I stepping on? Is that a screw? I think I'm stepping on a screw. Yeah. Of course, it's a fine... You know, I've been looking for fine thread screws. Oh, check this out. This is awesome. I did it again. It's right there. Flip! Damn it, flip! It stuck itself to the magnet on that hard drive. That is awesome. Like, really. That's great. I love that. Anyway, back to Christmas. Or I guess not so much Christmas anymore, because everybody has had... We've talked about Christmas enough. All the things that I got. Just basically gift cards, and... I got what? What was I going to say? Pack of hot sauces. I'll have to try those. They might be interesting. Like, we're talking real hot sauce here, not Frank's Red Hot or anything like that. Or at least I don't think it's Frank's Red Hot in any way. It could be, you never know. I'm not sure what stick of RAM you're talking about, but if it's this one. This is a DDR 800, 1 gigabyte, and I have a matched pair of these. And these are weird. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they're not in a machine for a reason. Otherwise, these are nice. They'd be in a system. But if I use one of them, and it doesn't matter which one it is, both of them pass mem test and work perfectly fine. If I put them together, the system won't post. So, weird. I don't know. So I just had to put in a different set of memory. I actually was going to put them, the reason why they're out, I was putting them in the SLI machine. And that was a bust. Total bust. What else is sitting on this? I got a lot of... This is basically my... You know, there's always got to be a mess in here somewhere. This is the mess. My workbench. What is this? This is a 2 gig... Shit. Damn, this is a 2 gigabyte DDR2 memory module. Put that away or put that into something. Too bad I don't have a matched one. I have 4 gigs of RAM for nothing. Where did that come from? I don't even remember. Anyway. Okay, updates are installed. I'm going to go to the backup. And, oh, I got this. Which is not standing up now. It's got a magnet on it, but of course that doesn't work worth a crap. Of course, it would only work if you got something magnetic for it to stick on. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't have a whole lot else to say. So I'm opening the floor now. You got a question? You want to talk? You want to do anything? Let me know. Otherwise, I'm closing this out because I don't have anything to really do other than to run backups on this machine, and that's not interesting. Which is an image of the hard drive, send it over to my backup server, which is in the closet over there, and get that done. Get it done and over with. I don't know, I've just been really, really out of it for the past couple of weeks. Unbelievably tired. Can't get out of bed. You know, all this kind of stuff, and I'm not sure what's up. Something is up. Probably, like, getting ready to, like, die or something. I hope not. Although there are probably some people on here that would probably hope so. Anyway. Sure. What else? What else? Yeah, this is also another very common comment on this channel. What's going on? So, DVD players. Oh yeah, I've still got 2 Sony DVD players. If you remember way, way, way back, I made a live stream playing around with them. If somebody wants one, let me know. But of course, local pickup only. I'm not shipping them. They're sitting downstairs and taking up a whole lot of space. And I'm really getting tired of looking at them. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm keeping them. I should have just thrown them away a long time ago. DVD players are worthless. Yeah, even more than VHS, VCRs. When's the last time you saw somebody actually paying money for a VCR? I can't remember. When you get them in the thrift store, they just sit there. Nobody buys VCRs. Certainly nobody buys DVD players because they're even more plentiful than VCRs now. It's really kind of sad. How far we've come. Everybody wants Blu-ray. Blu-ray, which is the dumbest thing ever. I don't understand, Blu-ray. What's the big deal with Blu-ray? I mean, 4K. Who cares about that? I'm sure I'm going to get caned in the comments for daring to say that. Blu-ray is stupid. HD DVD was stupid too, and, I pity the poor fools that bought into HD DVDs. How long did those last? Like a month? And then they were like discontinued? Really, it was bad. Alright, so let's go run backup program on this thing. I think all the programs are updated. I do not want to create rescue media. I already did that. I don't need this shit. But I probably should make a new disk. Just because I don't think the older disk will actually accept these newer backup files. Well, I'll think about it. Alright. What is this? Why is this a GPT? It's a 160 gigabyte drive. Why is it GPT? Must have had Windows 10 on it. God, Windows 10. What the hell? No, damn it. Hate this thing. I want to save a backup to the drive, the network drive. 2019, December. It's going to make me put in the password, which is like just awesome. Remember credentials, please. What time does Dave start? I think it was supposed to be 8 o'clock. So basically right now. I think it was 8 o'clock. So I should probably shut up about this nonsense. I shouldn't be doing this right now. I don't have anything else really to talk about either. So we got to a backup at least. I mean, it's doing something. This is what we're working on, where I'm working on. And, I mean, there's the little light. Really bright. Actually works really well. Still like my Energizer lamp better, though. Is there anything else? Not really. So I'm going to leave you with Big Shiny Tunes 4.